Hello, sports fans. My name is Isaiah Richmond, and today I have a juicy story for you in the world of sports. Notre Dame University's All-American linebacker, number 5, Monte Teo, one of the most prolific linebackers in the nation today, maybe the best linebacker in the nation, and the only defensive finalist for the Heisman Trophy. But I'm going to get right into it, the girlfriend scandal. What is the girlfriend scandal, you ask? I'm going to tell you right now. Monte Teo's girlfriend, Lene Kukia, allegedly passed away from leukemia days or weeks before the Michigan State game. But sources come to find out later on down the line that she never existed. The story was made up the whole time. Monte Teo was essentially duped by a man who was pretending to be his girlfriend for 3 years. People searched up the name Lene Kukia and they couldn't find anything but Monte Teo and news on Monte Teo that came up. So he allegedly made this story up, and I'm thinking he made the story up to be seen as a hero or just to be an inspirational story, saying that his grandmother, his girlfriend passed away. But it will hurt him a lot. It will affect his career as an NFL player because it'll be years before he'll be able to live this down, and it tests his character and his mental strength and his knowledge. You're basically telling the world that you had a girlfriend that didn't exist and you didn't know it. That's just a far-fetched story that no one's going to believe. He's now being considered a fraud. One of the most loved players in the nation is now being considered a fraud, and teams are going to shy away from that drama and that media attention that he will receive. Most NFL teams and coaches usually do. And the media really blew this one up. I mean, Monte Teo, you couldn't turn on ESPN without seeing his name. Monte Teo girlfriend scandal. You go on social media, you go on Twitter, he was trending, you go on Facebook, you go on Instagram, you saw pictures of Monte Teo with funny quotes underneath them. I mean, I actually saw a picture where they had Monte Teo with a dress on his arm, and it said Monte Teo and his girlfriend. I mean, the media really covered this story very well, and they covered the story as to say, Monte Teo, you are a fraud and you have been caught. I was so shocked to see this. This is one of the craziest stories I've heard in a while. I mean, you don't really hear this from people. I mean, a girlfriend that you've had for 3 years and come to find out she never existed, and you only had a relationship with her online. I mean, that is crazy for someone of his magnitude and a college player. I mean, you can't tell me how's the world supposed to believe that, and you go to Notre Dame with a great GPA. I mean, you're a smart kid, you're a good kid. I mean, it was a crazy story, and the media covered it very well. I mean, the media did their job very well, and and he's gonna have to live with it. I mean, it was amusing. I found it funny, and a lot of the world found it funny. They're gonna joke about it. He's gonna hear it once he makes it to the NFL, but it will affect his draft stock. But once he gets there, I mean, his teammates are gonna poke at him and joke about it. I mean, it's really one of them things where you just have to be mentally tough. But yeah, that's the story I have for you guys today. Thank you for listening. You guys have a great day. I'm out.